One of my favorite memories I have of my daddy are the stories we used to tell around the dinner table. Not stories from books, not things you'd hear on the news. These were stories passed down, stories about a place we lived in, a place we knew, a place called the Elbow. When I was a child, I spent time there, ran those streets, played in those parks. But at night, those same places became something else. The Elbow was a black neighborhood in Guthrie, Oklahoma, tucked away behind two bridges, out of sight to most of the city. And back then, most police officers refused to cross into it. All except one. They called him the Polka Dot Man. Nobody remembers his real name anymore. They only remember his face, pale skin, hard eyes, and freckles scattered across his cheeks like polka dots. He was a police officer, and he was the only one brave enough, or cruel enough, to cross the bridge into the Elbow. My daddy said the kids feared that bridge because when you heard boots on those wooden planks, it meant he was coming. He didn't just yell, he didn't just scare. He grabbed kids, dragged them, screamed at them until their voices disappeared. Sometimes he'd stand at Noble Park, watching. Noble Park was where the children played. During the day, at night, it belonged to him. The Polka Dot Man died in the 1970s. Some folks said his heart finally gave out. Others said he collapsed near the bridge, half in the city, half in the Elbow. That's when things started happening. People said the swings moved by themselves, even when there was no wind. Teenagers ran screaming through the park at night, past the bushes, past the stone pavilion, running from something they couldn't see but could feel. They said a figure floated through Noble Park, a man in a police uniform, his feet never touching the ground, his face still covered in pale dots, and his mouth still open, like he was yelling at children that weren't there anymore. My daddy always ended the story the same way. He'd say, "Some people don't know how to stop being cruel, even after they die. And if you ever hear swings moving in Noble Park at night, don't go looking. He already knows where you are."